Find things that are gonna make you feel like the best version of yourself. I don't wake up every day feeling motivated to work, feeling motivated to try to make some money.
It could hold where it already is right now and go higher, but I wouldn't really want to see that. So if we get a retracement, I think I'll take this long. First trade, 50 points, looking for price to, like I said, keep making a run for a daily gap in this previous high. Right, like I'm not gonna dwell on none of this shit. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, you miss some, but you move on to the next. So with that being said, let's move on to the next.
Because I might be right now having a bad day, but I'm having a bad day in an M5. I'm having a bad day inside of a high rise.
Still here for another day. I'm still here to trade another day. I'm still alive, so I'm still grateful.
Over here, I gotta fill these all up. These mean it was unlocked. This means it's unlocked. We need more unlocks. But yeah, besides that,
Room's coming together nicely over here.
you don't gotta worry about trying to win all the time. We don't need to win all the time. We just wanna make sure that we win more than we lose and that our wins are bigger than our losses. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, it is Monday. We're gonna see if we can catch some trades. We're gonna see if all the work that we've been doing. We made this little room over here yesterday. But yeah, it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great week, and it all starts with today. If you haven't watched the last two videos, getting ready for this week, getting ready, going over all the price action, having a Q&A with the team, all of the above. Make sure you go check out the previous one. We're about to have a great morning. We're about to hop on to call with the team. Let's see if we can start our Monday off with a good trade. See if we can start our Monday off with a banger. One note till we find out. Microphone's also over here, so it might sound a little bit far, but you know, it's charging, so it'll sound better a little bit. In this bears, I am going to keep into consideration that we are pushing since London session. Let me mark up the Asian session high also, high and low. We're significantly closer to the previous high and the Asian session high. Based off the daily, there is a gap a little bit higher, so I would expect price to probably reach higher still. As of right now, I would probably want to find a way to possibly take advantage of the longs to take it to this previous high. And now, it honestly looks like it might have to do with a gap of some sort. We're at this we're at this 4 hour imbalance currently. Then we have this 1 hour gap below price down here on the 4 hour. I mean, if we were to just hold where we are right now, it would be pretty damn trendy. But I think if we can get a drop into this gap here, we could get something to see possibly another push higher. That's like my idea as of right now for US 30. Something along the lines of this. It could hold where it already is right now and go higher, but I wouldn't really want to see that. No matter how much I would want it to pull back for me to get an entry, sometimes when it's trendy, it'd be trendy. And that's why I like to pay attention to London first, because London was bullish, but the previous last 3 days were all bearish, but London was showing me that this was likely to go long, which is why I wanted to watch for the longs, but we're going to see. It ain't over yet. We can still get this retracement, but as of right now, it definitely is holding the 4 hour gap going into 9:30. We'll see what happens. 100 point stop loss to be safe, but 100 points would make the most sense, because if it's gonna run this wicks low, then it's more than likely gonna be wrong, and it's gonna go to that first area. So I don't see putting my stop loss all the way down here just for it to drop that much. If it runs this low from 9 o'clock, I probably wouldn't expect it to keep pushing as of right now. So if we get a retracement, I think I'll take this long. First trade, 50 points, looking for price to, like I said, keep making a run for this daily gap in this previous high. My shit started tweaking. My delayed data, I tried to log in the top step to get the fucking data. Now top step's not work. Honestly, it just might not be a trade day. The trade idea was valid, but I'm going through too much trying to catch this. I don't even know what the actual price chart is. Like now, if I catch the trade on my Hanko X account, I gotta look at this chart, but this chart is nowhere near what I was looking at on my chart. So it's just, yeah, it's bullish. It's fully bullish on Hanko. Yeah, it's gone. I ain't gonna lie. I missed my trade. This would have been the ideal trade if it could have gave me that re-entry, but right now, it's just not looking like that's gonna happen. Difficulties on my side, that didn't allow me to catch it, but it held that 4 hour gap. It didn't retrace to the full 1 hour, but I would have been willing to take it, but right now I'm trying to figure out which chart actually will be better off to be looking at. None of these are exact right. It's good work. If you were in it, send it in the chat, because I ain't get nothing. It fully ran the high on my broker. Yeah, I'm gonna just close my broker, because this trade is gone. Anybody looking for longs, that shit is gone. Ideal spot would have been exactly where we were talking about with the 4 hour gap. But like I said, technically with difficulties, I wasn't able to catch it. Got this delayed data and shit too, so that's fun. But at least some other of y'all caught the trade. I know he caught the logs. who else got the one? Missed the original entry on MQ and YM, but got the continuation on the 1 hour balance. Yeah, was that the one I was talking about? Hey, the trade that he caught was the one that I was waiting for. Huh? I mean, yeah, everyone caught this shit for the most part. But nah, yeah, decent day. Looks like Gene did too. Not bad at all. And then we got Dustin. He caught the longs from the 1 hour gap. Yeah, a lot of people caught it besides me. But honestly, it's only Monday, so I ain't gonna be too stressed about it. Yeah, that's what having multiple accounts is good, because you can trade them. But that's why I wanted to try to log into my Top Step so I could have the data. That's why I used Top Step, because I could get the data and shit. But that didn't work out either. Look, count pass. You got a boys up. I can't tell how much is that. A couple hundred though. Yeah, boys and gals, that shit is ripping as of right now. Short as day. It's only a 30-minute session, but I'm not gonna stay here and dwell on our loss, dwell on a missed trade, dwell on something that could have been me money. I would have been up like damn near risking $1,500, catching a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. I would have been up damn near $5,000, $4,500 on the day just with this one trade. Simple trade, but like I said, guys, a lot of technical difficulties. I tried to log into my Top Step so my data wasn't delayed on TradingView anymore, but then I couldn't log in on Top Step because Top Step was down, and I've been trading on Hanko X, which I don't like their charts. I like trading on ActTrader, but I couldn't do it on ActTrader because ActTrader is also, it's just a whole bunch of different dumb things keeping me from catching a trade, but it's only Monday. It's only 10 in the morning, right? Like, I'm not gonna dwell on none of this shit. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, you miss some, but you move on to the next. So with that being said, let's move on to the next.
Right now I'm in the car because I'm about to slide to the beach. My girlfriend isn't here right now, so it's just me. And I'm gonna be honest, after dealing with a lot of the bullshit from this morning, honestly, today's not one of the best mental days. Like, I just woke up just not wanting to do anything. And some days are like that, but I was just telling my Instagram story. Find things that are gonna make you feel like the best version of yourself. Do things that are gonna have to do with your purpose. Help people. That's what I love doing. That's why I'm gonna be heavy on the content today. That's why I'm even explaining this to you guys right now, because I don't wake up every day feeling motivated to work, feeling motivated to try to make some money, because it gets to a point to where even if my life wouldn't have changed. I wouldn't have been able to go get something I couldn't afford yesterday. My life doesn't change that much, even with how much money I'm making. I can make $50,000, $60,000 in a month. I'm still not gonna have that Lambo yet. I'm not ready for that yet. I can't get that yet. The money's cool, but it gets to a point to where that's not gonna motivate you. I can make a couple $1,000s. I can make $10,000 in a week, but it's not gonna do what I thought it would do for where I am right now. And I need you guys to understand that a lot of the things that you think were gonna be obstacles for you, a lot of things that you think are goals, that's all for now until you go past that level and there's a whole nother thing. Like, there was a point to where I could be motivated by the views, I could be motivated by the skyrise, but now that I wake up and I see the view every day, I'm looking at the skyrise every day, it's not the same. Like, I was looking at Airbnbs in the middle of the woods just to get out of this area, just to kind of have a change of scenery. I wanted to be alone, just more quiet. Life is gonna be about adapting. Nothing is ever gonna be as clear as just black and white. It's never just do this and then you'll have the best life. No, you gotta adapt. It's about adaptation. So right now, I'm about to take my ass to the beach, mainly because I wanna be able to get a drive. When I drive, I clear my mind. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but there's a reason why I'm in an M5 right now. There's a reason why I try to drive all these different cars. I enjoy this. It brings me peace of mind. As a trader, it's you versus you. You need to make sure you have a clear mind. You need to make sure there's peace in your mind, because if there's not, it's gonna create a whole lot of friction. It's gonna create a whole lot of stress that is not necessary. And it's only gonna make you harder to try to achieve the things you're trying to. You wanna have as least amount of friction in between you and your goals. Let's make it happen. I'm about to take this drive. I'll probably pick up the camera just to like kind of show you guys on the way there, because it's probably gonna be about a 30-minute drive or so. So yeah, let's enjoy the drive, get to the beach, chill out over there. I got my laptop, I got my camera, and I'm gonna just vibe out, listen to podcasts, maybe just do the things that are gonna put me in a better position. And you wanna know something? I'm from Philadelphia, and one of the area codes is 267. So this is just a sign to show me how far I've come, because I might be right now having a bad day, but I'm having a bad day in an M5. I'm having a bad day inside of a high rise. Look at the positive things, man, because like I said, you'll psych yourself out of it, because this is you versus you. It's you versus you, and you will psych yourself out of it. I'll say it again, you will psych yourself out of it. You can have a great month, but all it takes is one bad day to make you feel like shit. But it's just about overcoming it, having processes in place to make sure that that one bad day doesn't make it feel like a bad life. That one bad trade doesn't make you feel like you're a shitty trader, right? I didn't catch some trades today. I didn't make no money, and I'm still in a little bit of a shitty mood. So let's go make it feel better. And then when I come back to the crib, we got to hit the gym because that's one of the main things that also puts you in a different mindset. But I didn't want to go to the gym just yet. I'm going to go in a little bit. So let's get the day started. Hopefully you appreciate this little talk and just shows you the reality of it. Not every day is going to be sunshines and rainbows. Sometimes it's going to be a cloudy, rainy day. Officially made it to the beach, to the water, and honestly, I'm glad I came. The water has some good vibes and everything. I'm going to be able to enjoy it. So let me show you real quick. Car driving, man, slow. Yeah, we just got over here. See, right by the water. Look at these houses. So you gotta do, man. You gotta know what motivates you. I came out here because I know this is gonna motivate me. I know it's gonna feel good. I'm gonna just chill out over here. I got some water and stuff. I'm gonna just go on my laptop, edit and all that. But look at this, bro. But yeah, I'm about to chill out over here by the water and everything. I'll probably find a way to get like my camera up so I can kind of just talk to you guys here and there. I'll probably figure out a way, but yeah. I always tell you guys, man, know yourself, learn from experience. I know what motivates me. I know what will put me in a better mood from experience. You don't know what you don't know. You gotta start. Start taking them trades. Start back testing. Start that funded account. Start live trading. You gotta start. Start going to the gym. Pick up that camera. Start recording yourself. You don't know what you're good and bad in until you start. You have to start. Experience is the most important thing. I tell every single one of my students, education is key, but until it's applied, it means nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna get my laptop and out. Let's get to work. See, we always find a good angle. Look at that. And I'm gonna go sit right out there. To own a house like this, like I always say I like apartments, but I only say I like apartments because I can't afford a house like this on the water yet. But I'm thinking if I move to Miami or something, I might want to rent something. Because in Tampa, I can't get a house like this for a good price. But Miami, there's a lot more of those types of houses. So you can actually get it for a better price. But nah, Tampa. But even over here where I'm at right now, St. Petersburg, it's just expensive because there's not many houses by the water. So the houses that are by the water are extremely taxed. This mango turmeric, it tastes all right, but I'm gonna be honest. The other one, the lemon, that should taste way better. Yeah, right now I'm about to just get some clips and everything. That's my vibe. For people that always ask, what do I mean when I get to work? My version of work is record content, edit content, trade with the team, do one-on-one calls, and do group calls. That's my way of working. Besides that, just back testing, preparing to work. I am watching other videos to learn how to edit the videos. I'm watching other videos to get ideas on what I should do. These are ways that I work. But yeah, right now I'm about to connect to my phone's hotspot. And yeah, get to work. I'm about to leave now. I was here for a little bit, got some content edited, but now I'm about to slide back to the crib because I did go on Instagram. I seen one of the people that I know at the apartment is at the pool and they're chilling out there. So I want to try to get out there and enjoy the pool while they're there too. So I could probably chop it up with them. But that's the plan. So we're going to slide to the pool now. I'm out here. It's nice, but it is hot. I came out here with a hoodie on so I don't get sunburned because I'm cool with being hot. I don't want sunburn though, but at the pool, might be hitting different, so I might have to get in. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Let's go enjoy the pool for the first time. All right, so I'm back at the crib. I was gonna go to the pool, but we ended up changing our mind. We just been working in the crib, like in the little office, putting all the clothes away and everything that I didn't get to do from last night. So if you know, you know, but we just did that. And you can look at everybody in the pool right now. Well, actually nobody's in the pool, but people are by the pool, and that's a new site because this shit was never being used before. But we're about to go to Walmart, get a couple more things because I gave her what I would call it, the little shelf for my closet. So she's gonna put that in her closet, but she wants to get a couple more bins for it. We wanna go get food. We wanna go do a couple things. But so far I'm feeling a little bit better after being around, just doing things out and about, just kind of chilling, not really working for the most part too. I kind of put the camera down a little bit and just was here with myself. And guess what? I'm still here for another day. I'm still here to trade another day. I'm still alive, so I'm still grateful. If you woke up today, be grateful. But yeah, we about to get this started. I don't know if I'm a driver, she is, but one of us are. We're in her car, so she is indeed driving. But there was this spot, like we park in spots that aren't assigned, but there's certain spots that are assigned, and the McLaren has an assigned spot. But I think he just, no, that one still looks assigned too. Apparently he probably has like 3 or something. Bro might have just got tired of it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's preparing to get a new car. I don't know, but McLaren
You're up to something. You're up to something. We just got back home and everything. We got a couple of stuff, but the car is about to hit 26,000 miles as we get back to the house, but we're trying to see if it's gonna hit it or not. We went all the way up and everything, and I don't know. We should have hit it. Maybe by the time we reverse and park, it's gonna hit it. Taking the long route to get it to 26,000. Hit its birth. Hit his little birthday. Yo, 1 mile is not trying to hurry up. There we go, 26,000. We just hit it. Yeah, happy birthday. Back upstairs, the car hit his little birthday, whatever you want to call it. I'm about to show you the candles and I'm gonna show you the little office now that we got it like fully done for the most part, the little closet. So the candles are gonna be right here. Let me turn the light on because it's dark as shit. That light didn't do none. I guess I gotta get new lights.
Are these pancakes?
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be.
Pancakes, and it smells like ice cream.
Yeah, it smells like birthday cake frosting. But this one is gonna be mine. Yeah.
She wrapped them.
Oh, this one's hers.
It's strawberry, and it's so cute. They approve. And then the mindfulness.
It has like stones in it.
Yeah. When it melts, you think it's just gonna sink and it's just
I
gonna
don't know
stay
if
at
I
the
thought it
bottom?
was gonna be like a big tall one, maybe like a big stick, but I don't know, maybe it sinks.
I think
might
they're probably little stones at the top, and then it would just.
falls with it.
This one's water lily and moss. And then we got 2 of this one. It's intention, and it's honeysuckle and jasmine. And it has
We got
the-
stones too in this one. We got 2 of these because I want one for my room along with that. So this one.
And then there's
And then that's hers. Now you come over here. This is everything I took out the closet. This is gonna get thrown away. These are just clothes that are gonna get washed. You come in, boom, so it's all cleaned out. We got all this stuff gone. I just got some slides over there. All that is gone. We got all this cleaned up. Everything above is cleaned up. Everything's nice and clean. You got all the colognes, as you guys know, everything over here. I got the watch over here. I gotta fill these all up. These mean it was unlocked. This means it's unlocked. We need more unlocks. But yeah, besides that, room's coming together nicely over here. It's just chilling. All the clothes are done. And then we got everything hung up over here also. Yeah, the room I think is good. The bathroom never gets used. And there's a bag on this floor. This is one of the first bags that started all of the bags over here. You know how it is. Got the Louis bag, Gucci bag, something, MCM bag. And then you got, but yeah, I keep the motivation everywhere. Got the little backdrop even right here. Everywhere I go, I'm looking at things that motivate me. But yeah, as of right now, I don't know what I'm about to get into. Probably chill at the crib for a little bit. I got nothing else to do. That's what happens when you make money online. And when you have money saved up, you don't got to be forced to work every living second of the day. You can actually get your time back. So I'm enjoying it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So as of right now, I'm about to hop on a one-on-one call with my student, Malcolm. That's the vibes. And then after the one-on-one call, we're going to hop into the group call. We're going to see if we can catch a trade this week. I didn't catch no trades yesterday, as you guys seen from the beginning of the vlog. I'm trying to catch some trades. I'm trying to make some money. I don't know if I'm going to catch a trade. I don't know if I'm going to make money. I don't know any of that. All I can control is, am I going to follow my system? Am I going to follow my rules? Am I going to do what I'm supposed to, regardless how I feel? Regardless if I win, lose, or have a draw? What am I gonna do? That's the only thing I can control. Can't control if I'm gonna win, can't control if I'm gonna get a funded account, get a payout, get a withdrawal, none of those things. So if you have an external expectation for something you're trying to do today, cut that shit out, follow the process, follow the plan. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen as a byproduct of following the plan. So yeah, I was kind of indecision whether I wanted to go downstairs to the pool but it looks like it was raining, so it's a little wet. So I'm not gonna go down there to go trade. I'm gonna stay my ass up here on the balcony and enjoy being up here. Without further ado, let's just hop on a one-on-one call. So if you want some free game, here you go. Go, because it's gonna require a lot less money. It's also gonna require just more skill. It makes more sense for you to be able to spend the time to learn a skill in comparison to trying to put a whole bunch of money in hopes of learning that way, because if you don't know what you're doing, the amount of money you put in is not gonna matter regardless. So you're better off starting with a little bit, working your way up so you can actually train yourself, so you can actually teach yourself, so you can actually show yourself that you're able to do it and you're actually capable, and actually build the confidence without really, like, you don't know if you could do anything until you try it. So why would I put my own money into an account that I don't know what I'm gonna do yet? And we've all done it. You haven't done it yet, but I've done that at one point, and a lot of other people have done that same exact thing because they try to chase the money aspect. They want to be able to make money, but as long as you focus on a process, understand that we focus on the system, the setups, and the process that's gonna be able to make money, the byproduct. That's how you're able to make the money. When you focus on the money in itself, you're never gonna get the money as a goal. I want you to focus on a process first, because a lot of people, they try to go straight into making money. They try to go straight into learning risk management, a good system, and emotional control all at once. It's very hard to do all of that. Like, we can't, add the videos isn't gonna give you concrete confidence in what to like do or look for, but from having, say, the video here, having your chart here, from being able to see it yourself, from being able to train yourself to see it, it's like a car, or it's like just knowing how a certain car sounds. You know what a certain car sounds like. You know what your car sounds like. You might even know what your dad's or mom's car sound like. If it's a certain, but it's just pattern recognition. That's all it is. And once you know exactly what to look for, once you've built the habit of doing the same things over time, it's just like repetition. Repetition, that's the best thing. Like, think of your daily routine. Think about the things you do on a daily basis that you don't even think about. You don't got to worry about trying to win all the time. We don't need to win all the time. We just want to make sure that we win more than we lose, and that our wins are bigger than our losses. That makes it so even if we just only win 50% of the time, I win today, lose tomorrow, win today, lose tomorrow, but if every win is bigger than my losses, I'll make money long term. And now, just guess what? Whenever I go on a bigger winning streak, when I'm winning a little bit more, it's just going to be significantly better because my wins are significantly bigger than my losses. So even if I go through a losing streak, 1 or 2 wins make back 3 to 4 losses. So it makes it so all I got to do is win just a little bit more. I don't got to be forcing myself to try to win all the time, have a 100% win rate to be the best trader. That's not necessary to make money. If you want to be the best trader, be the best version of yourself. And we are done with the one-on-one call. So yeah, there you go. Got my boy Malcolm right. Yeah, so let me take off these headsets because that's not the one I'm going to be using for this computer. Put on this headset. Let's turn on all this microphone stuff and all that to make this all nice and high quality, right? I got a $400 podcast microphone for a reason. I am indeed going to use it. And I went to the store and got my drinks early because I think when I go downstairs after trading, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'm gonna go outside to like the pool after, like directly after. But yeah, let's hop on a call with the team. Got 4 minutes until the market opens. Let's see what US 30 hit and follow. First thing I notice is we seem bearish for the most part, but we already ran this previous day's low. So I'm gonna see what price does based off of that, but it looks like we ran the low. But I mean, yeah, based off of what I'm seeing so far, everything looks bearish based off of short term. It looks like we traded into this daily gap up here. At what time? That was yesterday. Like, first glance, it's like I don't have something that's like, oh yeah, this is super clean. Besides this 4-hour gap right here, I don't really have much. I mean, this 4-hour gap looks like it could be a possibility for me to catch a good short if it can get a push above all that, because the other one's delayed. But if I were to go for shorts, it makes the most sense following the overall trend. We already ran the previous day's low, and we have the 38.20% and 50% at this 1-hour gap, plus 42,400. Honestly, it makes sense. I mean, the area there makes sense. Will it hold? Will it play out? That's something we shall see. But I think if I can possibly get a push higher, 100-point stop loss for this type of trade wouldn't be bad because the risk reward just makes sense. Right now, all I really see is a possible short that we're going into. But like I said, the only other possible idea would be if we did keep pushing. If it does go bullish, I could possibly use this 1-hour gap as a long. But like I said, there is a daily gap up here too. But in terms of just following the trend, I think I would want to be on more of the bearish side. But we'll see. What's Nas doing? To get a 1-to-1. It's hard. Like, if I were to try to get the longs to take it to this area, it wouldn't give me a 1-to-1. I would have to bet that it's gonna fully fill that gap, which is an interesting situation. I wouldn't want to get into a long for the chance of it hitting where I'm thinking it's gonna short, and I'm not break even yet. But if I can like get the entry and then break even by the time it gets to where I would make sense, I don't know. It's just rocking a hard place. I might just keep. It's like I can see it, but at the same time, I don't know. When in doubt, trust your gut, right? You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, hold on. It made me have to redo it. Let me go to second. All right, I'm gonna get my first trade right here. I'm gonna take the longs with the idea that it's gonna push, with the idea that at this area that I was looking to short, I'm at least be able to get TP1. It's like part of me wants to be bearish, but at the same time, from where we are right now, I trust the longs. I would want shorts based off of if we already push, but if I'm expecting a push, I could already be break even. In the worst case, if it comes down, I'm break even. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're getting a little bit of movement. Nothing too crazy yet. Let's start early. Not folding. It looks good so far. Begin with, so it's like from where we are, longs make sense. But look how close that shit got to that gap. It never hit it. Almost at this gap. We're about to hit the gap. Not at TP, but we're officially in this gap now. So whatever happens from here is up. It is up. But I like the way we closed at 9, and it looks good. So we're just gonna keep trusting the process. All we're gonna do is wait. But I'm up $800. Ain't rejecting like to the point to where it's taking me out the trade yet, but I haven't been able to break even. So even if it comes down, I could withstand it tapping into this gap. We almost at TP1. Here, you guys gonna have to see my Hanko trade too, cause y'all on my shit. Here, we at TP1 almost. We're about to be at 15. 405 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. TP1 just got hit. That was good timing, I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of perfect. There we go. Yeah, send a trade. But yeah, first trade of the day. TP1 got hit. GG's. GG's. Stop loss to break even. We have 1,600. Slowly but surely, we looking good. We about to be up 2,000. Not bad. Everybody want to be a trader, so you just sit into trades just going up and down. Just all. About to drink the cold press apple, lemon, ginger, turmeric. Let's see how this shit hitting for it, because this trade is, yeah, I need some energy. I need something got to give. This candle, it's not doing its job right now. I would hope I'm straight, but if it goes into 11 o'clock, even if it retraces to the gap where my entry is, I'm not getting them. I'm just gonna end my day there, so we just gotta hope for the best. Yeah, I'm waiting to see this TP at this high, slowly but surely. All right, not gonna lie, this trade is still here. We're up 1,200 right now. It's taking forever, but you know what? I'm about to get my day started. I'm about to go to the store real quick, so we're gonna see if this trade takes that long. If it generally takes that long, that's tough. That is indeed tough. But let me close all this out. Turn this music off because I have music on for the team. Take this headset off also. And yeah, let's get on out of here. And yeah, we'll see what happens with this. So when it comes to the trade, as of right now, I mean, it's not a bad trade. I don't regret nothing about it. It's just mad slow, like slow as shit. Just got back from Wawa, so I got myself some drinks and everything. I think the car is unmuting and muting myself, but besides that, we're still in this trade. It went down, almost stopped me out, didn't stop me out. We're still in profit. We're hovering around TP1 still, waiting to get TP2. But yeah, I don't think I'll have to show you any of the charts because the camera died, so I can't really record on there, which is why I'm on my phone as of right now. But besides that, I mean, the trade's looking good. Whenever this trade is over, we're hitting the gym and then the video is coming to an end. So we're really just on a time crunch in terms of when is this trade gonna hit TP. I don't know, but I'm on my way home. I got a sandwich, I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. So hopefully the trade is hit TP by the time we have to go to the gym, so it's easier and I don't gotta think about it. I don't wanna be in the gym thinking about a trade. I don't wanna be thinking about money. I don't wanna be doing that. So ideally the trade is over, but only time will tell. I came back to the apartment, came upstairs and everything, ate my food and realized that I forgot my camera inside the car. So I'm about to head down to the car, grab the camera, and then head up to the gym. So let's get this workout. I ain't gonna lie, looks like we about to get stopped break even. Tough day. But we about to hit this workout. Yeah. Stop that break even. Well, at least we're at the gym.
There's not really much else for me to do with you guys besides end this video off. Break even trade, break even day, break even week so far. It's all good, we're gonna make the money back. We haven't lost money this week, so it's all good, but we're gonna make some. Break even trade is still a W trade. I went into the market and I didn't lose nothing. That's a W, not many people could do that. Gotta get this workout, go outside, edit, hop in the pool. Just keep on working, just keep on working. That's all we can do. Keep moving forward. Just like done with this construction, just gotta get it done. But with that being said, if you wanna work with me one-on-one, 7 spots available. First link in the description, you can apply there. Second link is the free trading training. Y'all stay busy, I know I am.